So, you just told me that you often have the feeling that you are a stranger in a very strange world. Is that right? Yes, absolutely. It is as if I do not belong to this world. People think strange, act strange, change their mind all the time. Today they say this, and tomorrow just the opposite. People tend to lie regularly. They talk about peace, but they quarrel with their own partners, children, relatives, neighbors, colleagues at work, friends, and so on. It is as if we live in a mad world. We are entering a robotic age. It is as if computers and machines are going to rule the world. Let me get to the point, and quote Gurdjieff, who once said, "The most dangerous mechanization is being a machine oneself." Have you ever thought about the fact that all the 7 billion people out there are machines? Actual machines? Yes and no. However, it is a fact that every person is ruled by external influences. Look at all the people out there. They are all machines. Nothing more, nothing less. Everything in the entire universe is equally mechanical. Even the sun, the planets, the moon, our Milky Way and all other galaxies. You can predict the ebb and flow of all rivers and oceans for the next 1,000 years, the moon and solar eclipses, etc. Autumns and winters will succeed springs and summers, automatically. Why should plants, animals, insects, birds, or mankind be the exceptions? I honestly never gave it a thought. We have the habit to take all things for granted. But a painter, for example, a writer, or a scientist, can do things consciously. Or, am I that wrong? Art, poetry, writing books, working, sleeping, dreaming, feeling and thinking are activities as mechanical as everything else. Men are machines, and nothing but mechanical actions can be expected from machines. For example, people do not see with their eyes. No single image enters the eyes. Images are formed in their brain. Sorry, what do you mean by that? I'm a bit confused. Photons, each of them carrying information from the outside world, enter the eyes, and this information is translated into electromechanical impulses, and, through wires, which we call nerves, sent to the different parts of your brain. It is your brain which will dictate what you will see, feel, sense, act, say, or react. It all happens mechanically. Again, no image enter the eyes. Images are formed in your brain. Yes. I have also read something about it in a scientific magazine. Then it is the brain which controls the mechanical parts of our body, of course. This also means that your brain will translate things, all depending on your earlier experiences and today's convictions. In other words, your so-called memory. Change your beliefs and convictions, and your brain will adapt itself, automatically, so that you will be able to look at the same world through different glasses. Very well, but are there no people who are not machines? It may be that there are, but it's obviously not those people you meet in your daily life. I do not think it would be possible to bring everybody under the same heading. There are savages, there are mechanized people, there are intellectual people, there are geniuses, and so on. Quite right. People are very unlike one another, but the real difference between people you do not know and cannot see, the difference of which you speak, simply does not exist. This must be understood. All the people you see, all the people you know, all the people you may get to know, are machines, real machines, actual machines working solely under the power of external influences. As machines they are born, and as machines they die. How do savages and intellectuals come into this? Even now, at this very moment, while we are talking, Several millions of machines are trying to annihilate one another. What is the difference between them? Where are the savages, and where are the intellectuals? They are all alike. I have the feeling that there is a lot of truth in what you are saying. Is there a possibility of ceasing to be a machine? Very good question, and keep that one in your mind. It is of this we must think, and not about the different kinds of machines that exist. Of course there are different machines. Motor cars are machines, a radio is a machine, and a gun is a machine. But, what of it? It is the same thing, they are all machines. Then, I'm a machine too. We will talk about that later. Do not be so egotistic. I mean, you are one out of the 7 billion. Ask yourself what the purpose of life is. Okay, let's meet another time. I'm getting tired anyway. Bye for now, and have a nice day. Yes, goodbye. And, a nice day to you too.